Welcome back to study break number 41. I'm your Goblin Master, Jared Vosswinkel. With me, as always, are Lily Percival, Campbell Duffy, and Olivia Rose McCain. Oh, sorry. It is Pilly, Percival, Damble, Puffy, and
Puffy.
Molivia.
Oh, what are you gonna do? There's three.
O's Ricane.
Ooh, that sounds like a medication.
Osricane.
Dample.
Dample.
Because you're damp.
Dample. Cuffy.
Dample.
Damn.
And
Pearl.
and very
And
very
What?
very Joswinkle.
Oh, yeah, very
Very
Josswinkle.
Joswinkle. I know what my last name is backwards. Leknowisov.
Oh, quick with it.
That's what I named a planet back in 7th grade.
Oh, when you had to like make your own
Yeah, when
planet.
you had to make your own planet.
Mine
That's
was
awesome.
Pretty good.
Mine was a block covered in gems.
Minecraft.
No.
Oh,
A block covered in gems.
Yeah. Painted
That's
purple.
totally
Ooh,
Minecraft.
beautiful.
Mine was kind of shit.
Oh, really?
I came up with a lot of lore for it, but I just like painted it kind of like if Jupiter had like brighter colors.
Oh, so
and then I put a
you
ring
made-
around
So you
it.
made Jupiter?
No, I like that, though.
I thought it was pretty cool.
My last name backwards is Leafaserp, which kind of
Leafaserp?
hard. Yeah, Leafaserp.
The leaf, the serp.
Leaf a
Or wait, Delefaserep. Never
Leaf, the
mind,
serp.
I don't know.
Ephod?
Ephod.
It's not giving.
It's not hitting.
It's not hitting.
Ephod.
Oh, okay. When
Ephod.
you say it like that.
Nikam.
Huh?
Again,
What'd you
it
just
sounds
call
like a
me?
medication. I don't know.
Nikum.
Nikem.
Lebpamek.
Anyway,
Anyway, we played D&D earlier.
what's your name backwards, everyone?
Comment what your name backwards is.
Well, you can't comment. Apparently, Spotify stopped the comment the Q&A function.
Are
Hopefully
you kidding me?
I'm not.
So now every every episode that
And
we
we're
have
like,
that says
yeah.
comment below,
Yeah.
there's going to be no comments.
Yeah.
Spotify.
Spotify.
You're my
Here's the
number
thing.
one
Hey,
off.
maybe
I
it's
think-
just like maybe it's a temporary glitch. It
Maybe
could've
it's a
just been
temporary
that
thing.
part of their system.
I don't think it
down.
is,
Comment
but
down below whether or not they
It
put
was-
it
I
back
I just
as a
looked at them
feature.
today.
well, I was looking at them and like on the website, it's just polls now. And then I looked at the thing and it was like, I looked at like on Spotify and there was no comments. It was being weird. I could be wrong.
Really taking a step back.
I could be wrong.
It could,
I think
it could just be like a programming.
it could be a
error.
programming thing, but also I would think that they're changing it from Q&A to just actual comments.
Yeah.
Because Q&A was just like insane.
Yeah,
Because
so
you
they're
could just post
reprogramming.
one
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Comments
Right
are kind
now.
of smart.
Comments are way better because you
Yeah.
can like reply and like have like a thread and like
Yeah.
respond. Yeah.
That
Okay,
would be
The Q&A
Spotify,
was-
I take my harsh words
If
back.
y'all are
If
fixing
that's
it.
what you're working on,
I'm sure. And
Spotify,
hey,
please give us comments.
by the time this comes out at the end of August, I'm sure it'll all be resolved.
sure it'll be-
Actually,
okay.
I think this comes out September
Oh Lord.
No way.
41.
There is we were recording, I think it was either a goblin mode or a main episode. No. It was the main episode about the elections. And Lily was like, this is gonna come out like in the middle of election season. And I was like, I think I cut that part out because it's like it came out in June.
I think you left it in because I remember listening
Really?
to it and being like, I was not close.
This comes out August 28th, so right before September.
August 28th?
I told
Oh wait,
you.
this is the episode that we're gonna be in. I thought I gotta get done early because we're gonna be gone, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna be in
well,
Colorado.
Lily has to do it early, and I already put it in her calendar to get it done early.
I'll do it early.
This? Oh wait, no, not the
It's
study
study
break.
break.
The study break. I'm thinking
Jared,
of main episode.
Jared, where do you think you are? Jared, look
I think,
around.
I know. I think I'm in
study
the.
break?
I think I'm in the sheep staircase.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we're in the library at Frogmont, cuddling and cozy by the fireplace, studying.
Yeah.
That's why I said
Yeah.
I'm not concerned if
We
we
snuck
miss.
some. We snuck some frog wine down here.
Ooh, and some Ruidos.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I forget that August comes after July. I feel like that's the weirdest transition of months.
the fact that the way you just said that was weird. But you know what else is a weird one? May to June. I feel like
That-
there should be another month in there.
I see what you mean.
Yeah,
I get it.
agree with you.
But I feel like the biggest jump is July to August.
July to August is crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
And I think I feel that way because in May you're halfway in school or like just getting out of it. Like if you're in like
Purgatory,
sorry,
a sheep door.
So depending on what circle
Grade
of
school?
hell you're
that's
in.
what I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for. If you're in grade school, it's like you're in it most of May
Yeah.
and then you get out. So it's like in our brains for so long, there's been such a like sharp divide.
yeah.
Yes.
When are we going to talk about the episode?
Oh, right now.
I don't know.
Oh,
I feel like we were throwing you off your shit left and right,
That is true.
Really?
That is
and I didn't care.
I feel like you had things prepared. Germ was ready to go.
Oh no,
Germ was ready to go.
I think Jared had things prepared, and I think we were just fucking off.
I loved Marfin.
It was very dungeon meshy.
I know.
I loved
The
it.
Mad Mage.
Loved it. Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
The
great.
town full of ghouls. Like, hell
I
yeah.
know. I was like, since she win,
Yeah.
I guess Marfin is as close as we're gonna get.
Yeah.
My any episode is so influenced by like anything that I'm watching. It's absurd.
I
like,
love it.
I was thinking about today
It's so
about
fun.
like the Goop stuff. Like whenever we first started it, Spider-Man 2, the video game, was coming out, which has a bunch of venom
Lots
in it.
of
Yeah.
venom.
Which I was like very.
That's the imagery that I get.
Yeah, because I imagine.
I always imagine it as Venom.
I always imagine
Yeah.
the female Venom from the movie.
the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, Golden Order, Elden Ring, that whole thing. And then also, I mean, sorry, but this episode inspired by Frenzied Flame from Elden Ring, which is like its own thing. It's really cool. I was just thinking of ideas today of like, what's like a cool thing to add in there that's kind of like, you just throw it in there and it's not like necessarily a plot point, but it's like a big obstacle.
Yeah.
And the Frenzied Flame stuff in Elden Ring is big because it's like, oh fuck, this shit is like bad. It haven't really like noticed it or had dealt with it before, but it's kind of just here and it's bad and it's not cool.
Yeah.
And there's like a mage.
It's like it feels like just like another layer to the world that like, yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff happening out here, but we can't worry about it all.
Yeah.
I loved the scale of everything this episode. The door, like being so big,
The
and,
big
like,
mountain.
yeah,
behind
a
the
crack in it
town.
being 7 people, and like the skyscrapers fitting inside the
Yeah.
underground city, and just like the scale of everything was so like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
It's so magical. It was very sublime.
What did y'all sublime. What did y'all think of, if you haven't seen the Barbie movie,
That's an old one.
no idea.
Go
What did
back.
y'all think was going on with Team One at the beginning of this episode when they were like looking at each other?
I thought they had a bet on what like they could convince us to do, but I truly think that they were like, oh, we'll explore the goop and then we'll catch them red-handed, like
Like gooping.
Yeah. They.
gooping or knowing about the goop or something.
Yeah, because they thought that the Rushgars were demonic.
Yeah.
So they're assuming that everybody coming from Frogmont is demonic.
I think they thought we were gonna kidnap them,
Yeah.
and we thought they were gonna kidnap us.
That's
Well,
exactly what
I
I,
mean-
was hoping
Actually,
would
the
happen.
funniest thing I've ever heard.
We kind of skipped over it, but Levi said that he knows about the like incident that happened there, like the goop incident. You said the goop incident,
Oh yeah, he was
but
like,
he knows
I
about
know.
like there was like a demonic incident that happened at Frogmont.
He said, I know, and I said, glazing past that.
Yeah. The thing that I was going to set up there, which y'all didn't notice, was that they were messaging each other. And they were like full on having a conversation about y'all.
Damn. They all have message.
No, it's, well, you can
send it
respond.
back.
Listen,
So like Tess, well, also Levi's an artificer, so he would have it. And then Tess is a sorcerer, so she would have it. So they're just like sending it back and forth.
why
I
don't?
Well,
That
I
they were
have
all
message
talking.
and I could have been
You
using
have
it like that
message?
the whole time.
Campbell, I am gonna need you to see your character sheet.
I'm gonna need you.
Kidding me?
Hey, I'm gonna need you before every session. I'm gonna need you to read us what things
You
you
have a message.
Yeah.
Have you always had it?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna kill you.
I used it in the very first episode and it had really
yeah.
bad consequences and I've never used it again.
Okay, hey,
That's no way to live.
That's no way to
a
live.
spell going bad once doesn't mean you should never use it
I
again.
just get scared of them and then I'm like, oh, well, I can't use that anymore.
What do you mean?
I'm not doing it consciously.
Cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I can't.
My eyes just kind of glaze over it at this
okay.
point.
all
I
you
forgot I had a
know, all
lucky
you
sheet.
know is magic missile and shocking grasp. You have me believe you got 4 fuckers on that spell sheet.
When I imagine your spell sheet, there's 2 things on it. Tell me right now how many there are on it. Tell me.
Do you want me to read them all?
Yeah, but I can't get mad at you because I forgot I had a lucky feat for the first 10 episodes of Arch. And I rolled probably 10 or 15 nat ones in that time.
Okay. Gust, mending, message, prestidigitation, shocking grasp, thunderclap, magic missile, detect thoughts, misty step, blink, counterspell, lightning bolt, dimension door, and storm sphere.
Wow,
Okay.
that's so many things.
So as your team captain, this is really important for me to know, so I can coach you
What
properly.
the fuck is Storm Sphere?
that one's new.
I had to.
She's 4th level.
Yeah, no, they were messing. They were fully talking about y'all.
Okay, here's my bone to pick.
We were talking about them. Whatever.
When in real life can I get the message cantrip?
In real life,
I want to talk with you guys through my mind.
Oh,
What about
yeah.
our mating
you
bond?
have a phone.
No, my mind.
No.
Yeah, the mating bond.
You
Bringing up this mating bond. Oh my
I
God.
think you maybe have a mating bond that I didn't get.
What I want y'all to know is before every session we play like warm-up games together, like improv games and fun stuff like that, and we did convergence. It's where you like count down and try to say the same word at the same time. And Olivia and I got it on the first one. We looked at each other and we said the same word.
And it was bread.
And then y'all did it
Bread.
again.
And it was yeah, and then we did it again with
But we had a lead up into that.
Yeah, but lead
yeah,
up, but it was
one-
very
and-
quick. It was
and
like the
then we got it
second
on
one,
the second round.
Anyway, Lily thinks we have a mating
So
bond.
I think we have a mating
which I
bond.
don't even know what that means.
It's sort of
What is
like,
that?
It's like when you like.
have you ever
connect
read
with
Fourth
your
Wing?
mate. It is not okay. I don't even want to. Fourth Wing didn't even do it that well. It's like when you connect with your mate, you guys can like communicate telepathically.
Oh, okay.
It's a big thing in Omegaverse and also like werewolf, like
Hell yeah.
like
But it's in
my
every-
alpha, like
every
my
fantasy,
alpha bodice rippers.
Every fantasy romance novel like has it now. Like ACOTAR has it, Hercules
Yeah.
has it,
I think
14
it's-
has it. Like everyone is like doing it in their own way.
Is it
and
an
some people do it
Aragon?
well and some people don't, and you know whatever.
Huh?
Is that an Aragon?
Probably.
Well, but they're
Well,
not
that's with your dragon,
They're
though.
not mated.
No.
They're
No,
just
I thought that he could also
telepathically
talk with the elf.
I don't remember.
I thought there was some shit that it was like,
I think you
hey, you. And he was like, whoa. And she was like, we shouldn't really be doing this. And
listen.
he was like,
It's been a while since I've read all 1,200 pages of the first 2 books. So
not
like
to be
classic-
crazy, but also Raylo. Their
yeah,
mating bond.
Yeah, Raylo has it.
that's gonna say,
Yeah.
Every like romantasy like that's like trending right now, or like the like way the romantasy genre is like moving, it's sort of like a staple. It's like a new
Gotcha.
staple of fantasy romance.
can you imagine how much more fun life would be if we could all talk to each other telepathically?
Oh my god.
That's why they're writing about it. It's like, how fun would this be? But actually, usually it's for like, it's because they hate each other, but they're the
Can't
You-
get it.
you
Get them out of their head.
Get out of my head.
You've seen Star Wars.
No,
Out of my
I'm
head.
saying like
At least if you don't know
I
what
see
the
what
fuck
you're
we're talking
thinking about.
at least you've seen the Star Wars sequels.
no, I'm saying like we could sit at 3 different points anywhere, and then we could be commenting to each other.
we would yap all damn day.
Yeah, we
It
would
would-
never stop.
We would
yapping.
actually go insane.
Here's the
I
thing.
could never focus on
the voices. The voices.
we could go see
fucking voices.
we could go see any theater show that we'd like and actively talk about it while it's happening.
Oh, that would
Okay,
be nice.
now if we could do that and then record it at the same
I-
time, making Gavin with the gals would be
Oh,
way
this
easier.
We'll
sounds
make a neural link.
I was about to say, this sounds like an ad for a neural net processor.
Okay, hey.
If anybody's making the neural net processor,
Elon Musk is.
we
you
would
can let
love
chip me.
we would love to just be sponsored
Put your chip in my brain.
If you could let the 3 of us yap to each other 24/7
and record it.
we would be down.
They already did it, and they killed the chimp.
Oh,
It was Elon Musk.
Okay, I just want to say disclaimer, I've never supported it or anything
Oh,
that
yeah.
man does,
No.
and what's happened there is awful.
No, Elon Musk
I don't
can-
think they should be
If
my
anybody's making the neural link that's not Elon Musk, I'm interested. That's better than Elon.
Yeah, let me know when Moderna drops one.
I thought you were about to say, just so you know, I have never advocated for the neural net processor.
just to clarify, I've never
Never.
advocated
Oh,
for
man.
neurally processing anything.
I'm just saying.
Well, let me know when Johnson & Johnson gets on it, you know?
let me know when the FDA approves it, and then I
Yeah,
might get in
yeah.
there.
Oh, my goodness.
But wouldn't that be fun if we could all talk to each other in our heads?
Let me know when Fauci recommends. Is that too crazy of a thing to say?
Oh my god.
All right.
He's so
All right.
long gone.
I know. It's like,
All right.
okay.
You know what this whole episode made me think of?
What?
That nobody's ever gonna get this reference. If you've ever played Barbie Horse Adventure, going into the caves, that's what it felt like. That's what I was imagining, that I was going into the cave to rescue my lost horse.
I love that.
Did you play that, Campbell?
I'm trying to remember. I played some Barbie games.
There's 2 different Barbie horse games.
I don't
and I'm
remember going into caves.
I'm talking about the like later / newer one.
Okay.
And there was an older one that I didn't play. But this one, yeah, you like had to rescue a lost baby horse from a cave.
Oh,
That sounds so fun.
I always got it.
Y'all learned that they believe that the rush cars turned on them.
yep.
I know,
Yeah.
which is like they got gooped.
But-
I don't know. They said they didn't see any goop on them, but I feel like when you first get gooped, there's not a lot of goop.
And also the rush guards, you know, they could have just been
They could
double
have.
agents. Like,
The rush cars could have been like, we gotta get out of here, and tried to off them.
or the rush guards could have been like, I fucking love demons, and they're just
Maybe.
with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was really proud that they got by Mr. Dr. Uncle Marfin.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Rushgars found whatever this amulet is, and this amulet makes you turn on your
Brethren.
and you know one of them started doing something, so the other two were like, okay,
So true.
yeah,
Stick with the squad.
yeah.
I feel like you have to.
This is really good. Not to give all my magical items to Margie, but immediately when I got this, I was like, I'm gonna give this to Margie. I was like, I'll trade her for the sweater.
We didn't talk about the feeling that you had whenever you put it on. I wanted to do that. We'll do that next time.
It could be a cool cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I am so glad I asked Marfin what I was supposed to do when I got to the fountain, because I was about to.
yeah.
I was about to be like,
If
cool.
you had
Jump in
jumped
it.
that
I
would've
thought
been
you were just
so
gonna
funny.
dip your arms
That
in there.
was my plan, and then I was like, well, I'll just ask for like flavor of the episode, and then you were like, no, and I was like, oh, thank God I asked, because
Yeah.
the way I be diving and shit.
Tess is so excited to get to the top. I think she has
Yeah, what was
something-
up with that?
I
Because
think she has something
Great.
that she really wants to enchant.
like, do they have a different mission or like?
Yeah, I just don't trust him. I don't trust.
Yeah,
him.
there's
As
still
far
a
as I
bunch
could-
of shit that y'all don't know about.
As far as I
Yeah.
can throw him, I don't trust him.
I think
They're
they
doing
have something
something.
from Lord Arathis or from the Golden Order, like or from Lord Booger or whoever, and they were like, enchant this for me. Or Tess has her own thing that she wants to enchant, or she knows some way that as a sorcerer she can bathe in it or something and enhance her magic. So I'm thinking once we get up there, we have to get there before them and enchant our shit so that we stand a chance if they try to enchant their shit and then turn on us.
Oh, also new potential theory. What if they're actually working for Hell and their cover story is they're like, oh, the Rushgars like turned on us with the demons, but really like they like sacrificed them.
But didn't we hear in the Lord Arathis Zoom meeting that he said like Team 1? Or is that just a theory?
I don't think he said anything about Team 1.
I don't think so.
He said like he's got someone working on it for him or something. Like
Yeah.
for some reason we assumed Team 1 is working for the people who
I
are
think
on
we
the
just
meeting.
assumed because of the Rushgar incident. I'm just saying there could be a lot of double, triple, quadruple crossing.
Every
here.
time we solve something, we learn 5 new things that we don't know what's going on.
We still didn't talk to them about our ship getting attacked by the winged people.
Oh yeah.
Well, those were demons, weren't they?
No.
No, they were like
were
the
those?
same thing that like Connor was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, the Hyperia people. Well, we can ask them about that.
I feel like neither group is forthcoming with each other, so talking to each other feels kind of like a moot point.
Maybe
Yeah.
we need to lay it all out there. Maybe we need to do like truth or dare or something.
Truth or dare.
When we need to get everything out in the open, let's play truth or dare.
It's just weird that like those, I don't know, the Hyperia
I think we just
angels or whoever attacked us.
we just got to get to the top, and whatever they're going up there for is going to happen, and whatever we're going up there for is going to happen, and we'll deal with it from there.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we're not going to figure them out. Well, now one of them's going to fucking turn into a burning-eyed freak.
Or both, or Cade and Tess, because she got zapped.
Yeah, but it kind of seemed like she was fine as far as like
Yeah.
It
back
seemed,
to her being herself.
but it seems like she's hurting.
Yeah.
I can heal her. I'd love to let Usta do it, but
Yeah, sorry. I was going to offer her a potion.
that could be hot. Do that. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, good. Not that I'm like totally willing to heal her, but like maybe like you can hold her in your arms and then I'll like sort of like shoot it. Like I'll be subtle
No,
about it.
I
It's
think
really you
I think we've
doing
got to
it.
play it cool.
I think we've skipped
Like
over.
you're gonna play hard to get.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh,
I think we've
but
skipped
you could like
over.
heal her and then play hard to get.
We've skipped over the most important part of the episode when we met Slenderman.
You don't even get a
And
name.
Slenderman.
And we
The shepherd.
we just
Do you think we out freaked him?
Y'all matched his freak.
match my
Y'all
freak?
matched his
yeah,
freak.
we matched
for
his
sure.
freak for real.
And I think he liked that. I thought maybe he wouldn't send us to the
Yeah.
store.
No.
I like how nipple focused it was.
I
Y'all made it nipple poking.
The fact that you immediately asked about nipples, Campbell, was that you?
It was you.
No.
Whoa,
No,
Whoa, somebody's diverting the blame.
Are you kidding?
Let's
No.
not point nipples.
Somebody
Are you kidding?
before we got there made a joke about how many nipples the sheep has. So that's why I said it when we got
You
there.
did?
No. I made it after somebody introduced it.
No.
Roll the tape.
I swear to
I think it was you.
No.
I think when you were like, "Oh, we gotta we gotta like be as freaky," and then we were going through the list of
I
things.
can't believe I'm being accused right now.
It wasn't
I don't
me.
think we need to point
Okay,
nipples.
play it back. And right now, we'll send the audio.
No, I was
play
the one
back.
who said it at the door, but I was not the first one to introduce nipples.
No,
First one who said it goes right here.
We're weird.
I think we should be like weirdly interested in the sheep.
Yeah.
Oh,
we should be
yeah.
like, how many nipples does it have?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, now it's done.
Wait,
Crazy.
Can we play it back right now? I'm gonna
We have
freak
to
out.
stop
I
the
need y'all to know
episode.
Campbell's eyes are so wide, and like I can see the whites of her eyes all around her pupils, like the way when she talks.
No, you're making me feel
wasn't
crazy.
me.
When we
You're
were
making me
when we were riffing about the sheep, you two were going on about a bunch of things.
Because
and that's the reason why.
does it poop?
So then it was you. So this fucker's been silent right here, trying to make you seem crazy because she knows it's fucking her. Lily!
Lily's laughing.
Did you bring up the nipples first?
She's nodding. She's nodding. That was a civil war for a moment. Holy shit.
I wasn't crazy. I was like, it wasn't me. I just wanted to
I
be
saw
the.
Goody Proctor with the devil. I
I did. And I just wanted. That's why I was shocked. I was trying to
Holy
be who I
shit.
wanted to ask about the nipples first
It's
because
a
somebody
witch
else.
hunt.
It was me, but
Oh my god.
I really liked watching y'all fight.
In the episode edit, it's gonna be the biggest shock.
Should I still put it in?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I think like in the middle we just hear your
So
voice
funny.
say it. It's like holy shit.
And then it'll be so satisfying when I turn on you.
Yeah.
Because it takes a little bit for y'all to get to her.
I was waiting. I was like, how long is it gonna? I was like, what if they never realize it was me?
It's because I was like, it was one of you.
Oh my
You
god.
guys were looking just at each other.
It was
like, I
crazy.
didn't do it. I didn't do it for so long. That I
Yeah.
was sitting here like, when are they gonna look over here?
Yeah.
I thought you would say something.
Oh my god. Yeah. I thought you would end our quarrel.
The one time you don't
I-
say something.
It was so funny to
I'm
watch.
glad I didn't say something because I would have been like, I thought it was Campbell.
Once you saw him turning on me, you should have come
I
in.
should
with
have.
that.
It was Campbell.
We should have seen
I
how
could've sworn
long
it was
we could
Campbell.
like keep it away.
Oh my god.
It's because I thought it was funny that somebody jumped to nipples so fast, so I latched on to that one. It
Okay,
wasn't-
so Lily, you're the freak who jumped to nipples
yeah,
first.
you fucker.
Well, technically Sawyer's the freak who
Oh, shut up.
Oh.
Well, technically,
We all know that was character bleed.
That was that was pure undiluted.
I thought we got weird with them real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't y'all I had planned for the most like obvious fucking like dude of like you're going to get the sheep and like just like a weird fucking dude, and then y'all were like,
You
let's
did that.
be weird. And I was like, what the fuck is this gonna be? Because this guy is gonna be a freakazoid.
So it
Like-
totally our plan worked.
Yeah, I don't see
By
what the problem is.
out-freaking him, we out-freaked you. We got in your head.
Yeah.
But we still did exactly what he wanted.
yeah.
We
Well-
still fell for it.
I don't know if
Killed a fake rat.
Is it really like falling for it if you know exactly that that's what's going to be there?
It's kind of like getting fake kidnapped.
I imagined that he was like, get my sheep in the mountain. And then the entrance of the mountain was going to be like right over, like,
I had kind of planned for one of those things, but I couldn't. I had a couple different things planned, but I couldn't figure out a good way to do them. So I was like, I'll just put them at the normal entrance.
I think I just like, I totally had the wrong layout in my head. Then when you were like, oh, you go back to the town and walk around, I was like, recalculating. Like I had to recalculate everything I was thinking.
There was a thing where the like finding out the killer was a bigger thing.
Then you give that up.
But then I was like, I don't know how to do that well. Y'all are gonna go into the mountain. I don't know why the killer would be important if y'all are just gonna go into the mountain. It's always gonna lead to the mountain.
Well, maybe the
why
killer lives in the mountain.
Well, yeah, but it's like it's also not like a fucked up serial killer that's like leaving notes and clues around. It's like everything is coming from the mountain. Like, why would y'all look around?
Yeah, I didn't want to go door to door.
I didn't either.
But it's just because I wasn't in the mood.
There was an option if y'all wanted.
You over as the DM of like, come up with a new thing behind this door.
I really would have probably maybe if y'all wanted to like really investigate, I probably would have pushed y'all towards the governor and like talk to him or something like that.
Oh my god!
But then
he
I was
could
like,
be RBC or whatever it was, RCB. The person
CRB.
Yeah. That's
The new
one.
Honda CRB.
I was just like, I don't know. I was like, we find the kill. I was like, feels like we're gonna go down a similar path that we have on the Goop if we like go look in the town for the killer. Like it seems like it'll be like, I don't really know. Like
I couldn't find like the good.
Yeah. Not saying you didn't have anything, but that was my thinking of like, oh, I don't think they fucking know what's going on. So like they're gonna point us to the mountain anyway. Also, Beans very much has like Beans' number one goal is to get to the top of the mountain and cut the briars off.
Yeah.
But yeah, also I mean about all the mountain lore, Mount Adula, named after a white dragon that froze the town.
Yeah, that was cool.
And then destroyed Fallheim in the mountain, which was like massive city apparently.
I know.
And then also like the Starlight Fountain, the top of the mountain, takes the
dancing stars that come out at night.
Mm-hmm.
That banged.
That's kind of similar to my prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, much to think about.
Not like totally similar, but stars and night are the operative words.
Also, there was an earthquake whenever their Team 1 was there originally. So, like, what was
I love how we were roasting them of like, wow, you guys caused an earthquake? Like, as if we didn't like blow up a building.
As if we didn't do the same exact thing, just in a different town. As if we didn't ruin the lives of several civilians in another town.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Maybe we could bond over it.
Hey, but at least we know we did it and like have to live with that fact. They were like ignorant to it.
Oh, yeah.
But now they learned.
Good. That's my A+. I'm glad I could reveal them.
Check.
Yeah.
I really want an interaction with them of like, you thought we were gonna kidnap you? We thought you were gonna kidnap us. And then you and Tess kiss.
Oh yeah.
No.
Lily.
And then you and Tess share a look, and maybe it goes somewhere, but maybe it doesn't.
Maybe you and Margie should take the lead on kissing.
She's not here.
I think you want everybody to kiss in this campaign, but not everybody else wants to kiss everybody in this campaign.
That's true. I always want
Capiche?
people to kiss. Esther doesn't have to kiss anyone.
Well, nobody has to kiss anybody if they don't want to.
I don't think Esther would kiss anybody that she considers competition.
Wow.
So would she have like
Unpack that.
just like a
I don't know.
like would her partner just be
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
No, her partner would just be
Competing in a different sport.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or on an even playing
Yeah, it's because Tess is also like a lightning storm sorcerer.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Too close to home.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like,
This says a lot more about me than it does about you or Esther.
yeah.
I see two characters and I'm like, and then they kiss. I don't really know what Esther
Yeah, every character that's somewhat similar, like, oh, they should date.
Oh, they have blue hair. Oh, they're both sorcerers.
That was Sawyer wanting to get them together. I guess, of course, that was a little bit of, I like it when people get together. But Sawyer's been on her wingman game for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's funny that the minute people are similar, you're like, oh.
And then they kiss.
And then they kiss.
I guess.
It's all that Ruido.
It's really infected her brain.
Brain rot.
Brain rot. She thinks everybody should kiss.
My flunk is going through Sheepdoor.
Through
I'm ashamed
Sheepdoor.
I'm ashamed to admit that it's a flunk, but
Hey, I put it there.
It's not a flunk because we literally I never would have been able to sleep at night again.
and I feel like you were trying to push us towards Sheepdoor. There were so many times that I was like, I think you want us to go in Sheepdoor.
It was honestly a push for the audience for them to know what happened at least.
Oh, it's for you guys.
Yeah, whatever.
So I knew nothing was gonna come.
No, you
Well,
just
actually,
wanted us to get to the fucking top of the stairs and then see the things and be like, and then we have to go back down.
Yeah, and then,
welcome.
like the hole will come back at some point. Yeah, it's got to lead somewhere.
Yeah, and then you were really big on the hole, and I was like, I don't want to see the hole. We just wasted 2 hours.
What is he doing? What does the shepherd want? Why did he put that hole there or
He wants
something?
to be a fucking creep.
Just to kill people? Just to like maybe hope in his head that he killed people?
No, he wants us to fall down the hole and then, I don't know.
Maybe he
activate
feeds us
something
to his sheep.
in
That's
there.
why they're so big and fluffy.
Yeah,
That's
they
what I
are
thought.
so fluffy. But maybe they evolved that way.
I thought it was gonna be a big cannibal sheep
That would be awesome.
Yeah, with 8 nipples.
with 16.
Anyway.
My flunk is a secret, but I think everybody knows what I want. Just something I forgot.
Oh yeah, it was the
That you have message.
dragon stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was Olivia. Yes.
I forgot too.
The
I have it on the
permanent
top of my
dragon
notes.
features.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked about it big
But you
last
haven't
episode.
used
But-
your thing again. I thought it only happens when you unlock a
But I unlocked a pin last time, so I should have.
yeah.
And I was gonna say that she had little gloves on the whole time, and I was gonna have when she casted a spell, which she did. She cast magic missile.
You've got to be kidding
that she
me.
was gonna see her
Let's go back.
little claws.
Let's go
It
back.
could
in
still happen.
Yeah, we can still do that.
That reveal is just as satisfying.
We also like he got caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it still can happen. Maybe you didn't notice right away. Maybe when you heal test. No, I don't even know if you're going to heal test. Whatever. I'm letting it go. I'm going to let it go.
Yeah, you're really caught on that.
I'm sorry.
Really based in not a lot.
I'm not defending it. I just love romance.
What did we think of Germ real quick?
Oh, loved him.
I fuck heavily with Jim.
Bless his little heart, and he had to kill Hilder.
His
Didn't
baker.
fucking hesitate though.
Yeah, didn't hesitate.
That was
He
so
said,
emotional. How big is he?
I would say he's like a little taller than Esta. Like
Oh,
Wow.
big like construct.
he's like a big C-3PO motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was going to offer to pick him up.
I was thinking like this.
he's not a
I
little
was
guy.
imagining Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Prince.
No.
Not Nutcracker Prince. I was imagining Nutcracker, and what you're telling me is Prince.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
like a full on bodyguard type of
Oh,
Cool.
sweet. Okay, I'm less threatened. I thought he was a little guy with a one word
threatened.
name. And I was like,
German
oh,
being.
He's 6 foot tall?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like a big oh my god.
oh
Esther.
my God. I'm gonna ride
Not
him.
like that, unless.
Yeah, no, and like I forget where I got inspiration from him, but I was like, oh, that'd be cool. Like if they go down here and they find this little guy and they like kind
So
of
you're saying little guy.
I know I say little guy. I'm from West Texas and I'm weird and I say little for in front of everything.
I'm not criticizing your speech patterns. I'm just saying I was imagining like 2 feet.
I was
tall.
saying little guy, but everything's a little guy.
Yeah, that was a little misleading.
And wanted to do a little bit of in-world storytelling of like the weird ghoul over him with the note, and then like the ghoul that was standing over him was Hilder. And
I know. That was cool.
Well, it sounds like he's ruthless and loyal since they had to turn him off, or he would have like.
Yeah, he would have died trying to save Hilder. Oh.
Yeah. So that's good to know.
And Hilder wanted him to go to someone who was luckier than them.
No.
Well,
Unfortunately, he found us.
hey, I'm lucky.
Yeah,
Technically.
for the second half of the show, you are. That's for sure.
We want to continue A plus.
What's your A plus?
I think my A plus is also just like confounding Team One a little and like finally knocking them off kilter. Like that was kind of our plan from the beginning has been to like get Team One's goat. You know, like
Yeah.
Get their sheep, in other
like
words.
get their sheep. It's just to like throw them off or confuse them or like just get them. And we finally fucking got them this episode, just a little bit. You know, like I don't know. We just like we revealed that we didn't have to act dumb.
Yeah.
Like turns out we just had to be ourselves the whole time. And
Wow.
yeah, it turns out we just had to be ourselves the whole time, and that would knock them off just enough.
Wow. There's a message.
There's
in there.
something
Yeah.
in there.
There's something in there.
Yeah.
There's a little nugget of something.
We're cooking, I think for sure. But yeah, that's my A plus is that we got him finally.
Yeah.
My flunk is that we killed a rat.
He wasn't a real rat. He probably just
Crazy.
poofed into dust at the end
Real
there.
to me.
Okay.
Okay.
And my
There will be another one.
Yeah, I guess so. My A+ is that I kept rolling so badly on my wisdom throws that I found cool shit, like an amulet against detection.
Yeah.
And I've got a bodyguard who's a construct.
How cool.
You did it. You won.
So I'm glad that I rolled badly. And my other A+ is I already said it, but like the large scale of everything.
Yeah.
Like the descriptions.
I really hope we get to keep Germ and he doesn't like heroically die at the end of this arc or anything.
Well,
Fingers crossed.
I mean, with the amount of NPCs we got floating around, it might be for the best if he combusts.
To me, Germ is the ideal man.
Wow.
I can't believe
The ideal.
created this so quickly.
To me, Germ is literally the perfect man.
I feel like you say
Your
this
brain
a lot.
moves so fast.
So fast.
As soon as I found out he was 6 foot tall, I literally
6 foot tall,
as soon as you
loyal.
said, well, I already knew everything else. And
Yeah.
oh, this is so, like, I was like, this is it's still the type of character I love. So whenever I thought he was 2 feet tall, I was like, oh my God, it's like the Nutcracker. Like, he's gonna, like, defend us. And, like, I was like, this is so perfect. This is, like, the type of character that, like, I love so much. Like, an archetype that I love. And then the moment you said 6 foot, I was like,
Wait a minute.
I popped a boner. And then I was like, but for the past, like, 10 minutes it's been since then, I, like, haven't said anything because I thought you guys would shame me. So I've been sitting on it for 10 minutes. I've been
We are.
Sorry.
And then you got over that shame.
Yeah, I've been like easing y'all into the idea of like me being in love with Germ.
So
I'm like coming clean.
all it takes is somebody has to be 6 foot tall.
No, I'll tell you.
No.
Here's
there
what we
were
know
other
about
qualities.
Germ. Here's what we know about Germ that makes him the perfect man. 6 feet tall. 2, loyal. 3, will guard you with his life. 4, has a sword.
5, a little fragile because he can be like turned
Yeah.
off.
Yes. Yes. Like like weak.
Strong but
Strong
fragile.
but like obvious weakness.
Yeah.
Strong but like critical weakness.
Wow, yeah.
6, made of wood and metal. If you're not into that, that's you. Personally, I am. 7, tragic backstory.
Yeah.
If that's not the perfect man to you, that's okay. But to me, that's the
Personally,
perfect man.
No, now that you've fleshed it all out, I get it.
And you can picture him as hot or as silly as you want. I have an image of him that is like hot, and that's for me. And I have an image of what he probably looks like to the general listener and to what Jared described. And it's silly. And they could both live inside my head.
there is a weird thing going on in my head with him. In my mind,
too.
Here's the thing.
My God.
Can we get real for a fucking second?
Yes.
Can we
sure.
get fucking real for
Yeah,
a second?
get real.
Okay.
Yeah, get real
This
with
is a
us.
safe space.
This is a safe place.
Can we get really fucking real? He's got to be a little hot.
Yes.
So what I'm imagining in my head, follow with me now, is like he's kind of like the like arcane like energy is like coursing through him, right? But he's like a little fucked up, like, and I'm not imagining he's like perfectly built. It's like kind of like a hodgepodge. Like this was something that Hilder like created because like they probably like wanted a friend or something
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
There wasn't like a manual on
He was
him.
made out of love.
Made out of love.
Number 8, made out of love.
Yeah.
Number 9, arcane energy coursing through him. Number 10, metal arm. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm listening. I'm listening and I'm learning.
And he's got to be like a similar. Here's the thing. This is a deep cut. The character in Destiny named Cade, who's a robot. Look him up.
I know him.
Hot. He's hot.
I know him.
He's
'cause
not
Cole
as
told me
sexy.
about him.
He's not as sexy
Googling.
as this hot robot.
How do you spell it?
CAYD. I think he's like K9 or something like that. He's a robot. He's not as sexy as him, but he's a little bit more like innocent looking than Cade. Cade is a little bit too suave and sexy.
Cade
Yeah.
6.
Cade's sick.
Oh, hello.
Kate is kind of giving like badass.
Yeah.
And Germ
Okay,
is kind
this
of giving
is-
like silly.
Germ is giving silly,
dork.
dorky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Germ is giving just like
And I think Cade has like the kind of like narrow eyes. I think Germ has like wider eyes.
This is on
Yeah.
the right track, though, of like what I started building in my head, like at least silhouette wise.
Yeah.
As soon as you
Yeah.
told me 6 foot tall, this is where my brain went.
Yeah.
But in like less of a sci-fi, my brain doesn't go to sci-fi naturally, so more of in like a fantasy
Mm-hmm.
way, like a combination of metal and wood. That's
let me tell you where my brain went.
high fantasy.
The
I
main
think I know what you're
character
gonna-
from Robots.
That's I knew. I knew this was about to
Voiced by
blow.
Ewan McGregor.
What?
You
Yeah.
didn't know that?
11. Voiced by Ewan McGregor. That's hot.
Oh my
That's
god.
insane.
What's his name?
Isn't it
Rodney?
like-
Robbie
yeah,
Copperpot or whatever.
Yeah.
Copper Bottom.
Copper Bottom.
Rodney Copperbottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so mix this.
Mix Cade and Rodney
Yeah, that's
Copperbottom.
what I was imagining.
And
too.
that I would say 100%. Put a little bit and then put some wood on
But
there.
yeah, I was like way more. In my mind, he's way more wood than
wood
metal.
Yeah.
and like
The wood is what's doing it for me.
wood and like unstable magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
Okay, something about this Cade character.
What about him?
I like him,
No, he's sexy.
And
he's so sexy.
and I don't think I can be dropped into a sci-fi world. I think I'd go for a robot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's okay.
I feel like
This is a safe place.
No, it's like the hood and like
Yeah.
the like ranger-esque-ness of
It's
him.
like the hood of like what's under there.
yeah.
I just feel like he would get it, you know.
He would get it.
Yeah, and Germ to
And
me.
you're a cyborg as well.
I am.
And I know that we established on today's episode that you don't have to be the same thing to be in love.
Oh yeah.
But it helps to have something in common.
Maybe he would feel a connection to me.
I think he would.
He would be like, "You get it on a small level."
Wow. What were you going to say?
Kate is giving, like ranger, sharpshooter, and Germ is giving me like kind of naive, sweet, like sworn knight. You
Kate
know,
is giving me like 360 no scope, like snipe,
Yeah.
like I'll cover you.
Doesn't look and shoots
Which is
someone's
hot.
head off.
But then like Germ is giving me like steps in front of you kind of clumsily to like strike someone down.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
with
my heart
his
and my sword is yours.
Kate,
Yes,
it-
yes.
I think it's like the difference in like effort and confidence. There's a mix. It's like Kate, it's like looks effortless, confidence all the way.
Yeah.
Germ, it's a little bit more like the confidence is still there, but like the effort is like all or nothing.
Yeah.
Yes, and I love to see a man
Try.
show effort. Yeah, I love to see a man try. I get the appeal of like, oh, I'm effortless, but I love to see a man
Want.
really,
A man yearn.
Yeah, I love to see a man yearn.
Wanting.
And really, I love to see a man really work for it.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
Did you have a flunk or an A plus? I think your A plus. What was
A
yours?
plus new crush.
A plus new crush.
Flunk. I have
But not a
so many
Sawyer new
A+s.
crush, right?
No, just to clarify.
Just to clear, because we need to clarify sometimes.
We need to clarify sometimes. Sawyer has one crush, and maybe you know who it is, maybe you don't. I don't
No.
know. That's for you, the listener.
Spoilers,
to
it's
decide.
not Lord Arathis and it is not Germ.
Yeah, Sawyer has one crush only. Sawyer has one love.
Arcane
Lily, I will have a crush on. I could give you a full list of who I have a crush on, but my top 3. Lord Arathis, the way I imagine him, and you don't get it, and the way you imagine him, he's not as hot as I imagine him, so don't make fun of me. And then Rija, and then number 3, Germ. Actually, number 3, Lord Arathis, number 2, Rija, no, I don't know. No order. No particular order. Those are my top 3.
Rija's my number 1.
Rija's your number. There's also, who else? There's one more really hot person that I'm forgetting.
Principal Pat.
The handsomest frog.
No, it's a woman. Not that there's not.
Priscilla?
Like, Priscilla's not my type, but like she's so beautiful.
Yeah.
But she's not personally my type.
Okay, so I know I haven't been as active in this.
Oh, I see the picture you've got pulled up.
Olivia is lost.
Olivia went down a rabbit hole.
So I was looking at these robots and I said, what is the top sexiest robots from movie and TV? I don't want to see the real robots. That's what I've discovered.
Oh, yeah.
No, not at all.
And so this is Cosmopolitan's top 13 list.
13.
And I've just been shocked by number 7. Let me say it's like Ava from Ex Machina, like the fembots from Austin Powers, like
Blah, blah, blah.
blah blah blah.
The humans.
Yeah, womp, womp, womp. Oh, well, then
Is
I
number
can
7 Iron
program.
Giant?
Huh?
Is number 7 Iron Giant?
Number 7 is Iron Giant, and I feel like-
Understandable. I get it.
I get it.
I mean, I feel like we're moving in the right direction. I just wasn't like with the way the list was going. I just wasn't
it's a big-
expecting.
Yeah,
left
that's
turn.
crazy.
It's also
From
like the
fembots
energy-
to Iron Giant.
Oh my god, I just saw the next one.
Honestly, Germ has a little bit is Iron Giant, Cade, and Rodney
Who
Copperbottom.
else did you say earlier that Germ had a little bit of?
Rodney Copperbottom?
No.
Earlier,
Cade?
way earlier.
No, I think Campbell said that.
Like in the episode, or maybe,
think
I don't know,
Campbell said
earlier
it.
you were like, oh, a little bit of this person. That's who's number 6 on this list.
I've actually, I've realized we're moving in the wrong direction. We started at 1, which what list starts at 1?
It started at sexiest?
Yeah, I guess so.
Who are they hiring at Cosmopolitan?
Boo, get her fired. So now we're moving in the wrong direction, but actually my head and my heart, I'm going to say we're actually moving down. So yeah, let's say this is 6.
I don't know.
I get it.
Who the fuck did I say?
C3PO.
Oh no,
Oh,
Campbell
that's
said
what I
C3PO.
said.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Sexy?
Okay, Rosie the robot from the Jetsons.
That's your
Crazy.
Whoa.
They're just naming robots
no,
at this
no,
point.
you kind of know who's next. Like, who's like the sexiest robot you know? Second place, actually.
Germ.
No.
Bumblebee.
Oh.
Makes sense. Bumblebee is sexy.
I said second
Bumblebee.
because I thought you would say Optimus Prime.
Honestly, well, I wasn't even thinking Transformers, but yeah,
Me
Optimus
either.
Prime.
Oh my God, Bumblebee at 10?
Bumblebee out. I feel like the list is going in reverse.
And then just normal fucking woman
I cannot
from
believe
Human
this
at 1?
being.
starts at 1. That's
Human being
actually
actor.
outrageous.
Why would I keep going if it starts at 1? You know what I mean? It's like, done it.
No, that's terrible.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
can't.
find a new. Sorry, I have to find a new list.
I feel like
It's
you could
also-
list all the Westworld robots.
That's what I was
know.
thinking. I was like, where are the Westworld robots? And then where is the robot from iRobot?
Oh, yeah.
The point is they have to have the Westworld robots don't deserve to make the list.
No,
Obviously,
because they're
everyone on
human.
that show is hot, but like
Oh, this one just has all the fucking Terminators. Okay, Ava from Ex Machina. I
Duh.
feel like we need to stop that. I don't know. She's just so human. The fembots.
can you? Okay, I'm actually genuinely so angry right now. Can you please show me like a robot who like is like looks fucking made like a machine, who is like made out of metal or wood or whatever, who has like some sort of function beyond sex that is a woman? Like, can you please show me a female robot that has some robotic feature or advantage or design element? This is despicable.
Yeah.
This list that I'm seeing, that all these men are like suits of armor or like have fucking cannons or like some cool thing, or they look like someone made them for a purpose. And then all the female robots are like,
I'm sick of this shit. It's just showing me women.
yeah, no, whatever.
All right, I'm gonna write my own fucking sexy robot list.
And here's the thing, I'm sure that there's at least I'm sure that there are cool female robot characters out there who like are sort of like what I'm describing. So I'm sure if you know them, I'm sure you love them. Let me know about your cool robot characters that you're a fan of down below. But at least the list that we're seeing of mainstream stuff, it's really destroying my faith in humanity a little.
You know what?
Is that a picture of a Roomba? Is that a picture of a Roomba?
You know what a top 10?
No.
You know what a top 10 sexiest robot list sounds like? Sounds like an episode of Gavin with the Gals.
I was just thinking
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I think we all need to come in with our research and we need to pick our top 10 sexiest robots. I'm not saying the like iRobot one, it's more of a personality, honestly, with that one, but like I think he could be on there. You guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh. You ain't never seen this? Well, that's not a good picture. You never seen iRobot with Will Smith? It's pretty robot.
To me, that's like not my thing.
I'm not saying it's my thing, but I'm saying like I feel like he should make it on the list compared to the fucking just humans.
Yeah, the humanoid robots.
There's got to be a sexy one in robots.
Get the fleshy robots out of here.
Anyway, we should probably get this back on track.
Germ is also sort of giving like the like Mandalorian like suit, like I don't, you know, like suit of armor, like plate armor, like bodyguard, like armor stays on, like the helmet stays on.
Oh, let's look at
Which
that.
is like
I will
he's
say-
not a robot, but like there's
Like
that.
IG, whatever.
Oh,
IG-11.
IG-880.
Oh, I was
IG-8.
literally talking about like the Mandalorian.
Yeah, I know.
Like he's like.
Are you talking about the
he
one
has a
that
bunch of metal
Taika
on.
Waititi voices?
Yeah.
I will say, okay, two things. Two quick. Well, one, I got to do my A+ and flunks, and then we can get out of here.
Oh, Lord.
The other thing
Did
is
Olivia say hers?
a human female robot who's not used for sex.
Who's
At least
cool?
I haven't seen. Who's cool? Who I haven't seen the movie is the bad Terminator in Terminator 3 TX Terminatrix.
She was here too, but she's so fleshy.
Well, no, but that's like a human robot.
I think Ava
But
from
I'm
X.
talking about like I want to see like a robot, like
Oh, a robot?
a germ level robot.
All the robots in
is a
robots.
woman.
Ava from Ex Machina like almost passes the test if her face wasn't just a fucking woman's face. But what she does in the movie
again
completes.
I haven't seen enough of these movies to like criticize the like whether or not the writing is feminist. It's just purely I want to see some cooler design of like I want like a cannon that's like I want your whole arm to be a cannon and also you're a woman.
Yeah.
Or something.
Who is gonna make
That's in Star Trek.
who is
That's in Star Trek?
Starstruck.
I guess Murderbot also looks like a human. Who's making the Murderbot TV show? Call me.
Yeah.
Honestly, Dimension 20 is the only like source that I can count on consistently and like I can actually trust them with like any kind of valuable representation. Yeah. And okay, is this true? This is a big statement for me to say. I won't say that they're the only one that I trust. I'm saying like Dimension 20 is who I consistently go to and who I consistently trust for like complex characters that are like that have intersectional identities.
Well, look at the people who are making them.
Yeah, I know, but like
It's because they're not written. They're just made by the people, so they're going to be intersectional because they're not like you're not having to write and decide everything. You're coming up with it like how a human being goes through life more than a written character.
Yeah. D&D is an amazing art form.
And with that, I'll give my A+ and flunks on this episode.
Give us the...
A flunk would be, they kind of coincide. I was telling Campbell before I was nervous about this episode because I was having a hard time coming up with a lot of juicy stuff. And like, again, like I mentioned earlier with the whole like, killer stuff, I felt trapped because I couldn't find a good way to connect things. And then I was like, I think if we get through this episode and it's at least a little fun, I think we'll be good and in a solid place that we have a good direction. And A+ is that I think it went better than I expected it to go.
It was really fun.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were getting silly and we were doing bits.
Yeah. And that's part of me is like whenever I'm writing stuff, I'm like, ooh, like if I can just set up enough that like the girls might have fun with, then I think it'll all be okay, which is my A+ to y'all.
Hell yeah.
Do you have anything else to talk about sexy robots?
No, I'll save it for a Gavin.
Yeah.
I think we need to go do some research.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
We need to get in the field. Do I think some actual robots that people have built could maybe make it in? Yeah. Apparently there's a really sexy robot that knows how to play ping pong that they've actually built. And I saw a picture and he passes our requirements so far, so he could make it in.
Gotcha.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. Well,
we'll see.
We'll see next time on Gabbing with the Gals, I guess. But then we'll see you next week for another episode 43, where we travel deeper into Mount Adula.
I'm scared.
Yes.
Thank you.
42.
42. What did I say?
43.
43.
Yeah,
42.
The meaning of life.
Whoopsies. Anyway, snake pit.
Snake pit.
Yes. Yes.
See ya.